Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to another installment of COLLECTICON Studios Diorama Review. And here we are with a very, very interesting piece here that kind of came out of necessity. We are dealing with the man of the hour here. That's right, Tunnel Rat, the Tunnel Rat playset. And what makes this piece so special is the fact that it kind of ties into the whole escape and evasion aspects of this character. I mean, let's face it, Hasbro never ever did him justice by having a playset that showcased this man's capabilities. EOD specialist, escape and evasion specialist extraordinaire. As you can see, he has a sniper rifle there, a Barrett, as well as a shotgun, Mossberg shotgun, bell-fed machine gun there, the predecessor to the squad automatic weapon, or the SAW. But let's talk about what makes this display really cool. First things first, here we got some rubble on the side here, but as you can see, we have a mini mod with rebar that acts as a figure stand that's really cool, and you can move it throughout to create a multitude of different looks for this piece. Then we come over here. Cobra's in tow. They're all over him. They got him in his sights. It's time to escape and evade. And what does he need to do? Maybe he can go in a spider hole. Like so. That's right. His figure stand also can act to hide and conceal that. So there's some concealment there. It's also, see, removable. Becomes a part of the topography. Also, let's bring him over here. Another spider hole. Ayah. Beautiful stuff there, guys. But let's say that he gets cut off here and he has to regroup. Well, then of course, he can always grab his little rope and pull back this piece here that can also act as a part of the topography and concealment, and expose the tunnel beneath. Now, let's say he gets cut off en route here. He starts taking fire. What does he do? He goes up top side here, egress, and then he can also pull back here to expose another spider hole in which he can jump down and put himself back into the tunnel system. So as you guys can see, a lot of new innovations here from COLLECTICON Studios. Always trying to be on the cutting edge of what's hot and what's playable, and just trying to do different things, guys. Let's take a look at the adversaries here. Near the wall, Blackadder with his M16 trained on the target, as so. There's another wall here, a lower wall. Let's look at some of that terrain there. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Also, this tree here, this tree setup here, that's a mod. So, you know, we can move that around and kind of create a different look throughout the display, as you can see. Now, guys, there are a lot of great builders out there, and there's something that's going on that I want to speak on for just a second, and I hate to take the time away from this magnificent piece to address this, but I wouldn't be a man if I didn't. You guys need to listen to this. If you see another builder doing some good work, at least have the common decency on the open channel, like men, because we, you know, do it standing up, to comment on it. All this stuff of doing it in the end, you know, private message, hey bro, good job, really like your work, I hope the powers that be don't spank me because I'm expressing myself. No good, no bueno. You guys can take that any kind of way you want. This is for the kids. This is for the kids. Grow up and be a man. Number 2, kids, if you're watching this right now, drugs? No. just say no to drugs. I know a lot of you guys look up to us for guidance. You look up to us because of some of the things that we do as adults that kind of comes off as being talented. If you're an adult endorsing drugs, if you're an adult saying, oh yeah, smoking weed is cool and oh, I stay high and lift it every day, that's not where it's at. Being a family man, working hard for a living, enjoying your collection, honoring and obeying your parents, doing well in school, making a life for yourself, that's what being a man is. And if people are listening to this and they don't like it, so what? Crawl back into your spider hole and do what you do. But I'm talking to the ones that need to hear this. There's some adults out there that need to hear this, and I'm talking to the kids. Drugs, no. They never, ever have gotten anybody anywhere except for two places. Either in prison or in a pine box. Sorry guys, but that had to be said. And I know there's not a lot of guts out there these days. So if it had to be said, the bad guy said it here first. Tony from COLLECTICON, and you can quote me on that. Kids, just say no to drugs. And matter of fact, feel free to run to your parents and tell them that. Tony from COLLECTICON says, I need to stay away from drugs. And any man that tells, that promotes drugs on his channel, and you guys know who I'm talking about, ain't no man. And I fear no man. Enjoy the display, guys. And there'll be more where that came from. And it saddens me that a man has to stand up here and say things like this to another man. You know who you are, and the rest of you cowards know who he is as well. Until next time, keep collecting, start playing, start playing, keep collecting, start painting, and start playing. And kids, just say no from drugs. I got a little amped up right there, but you know what? It needed to be said. And somebody had to say it.